So welcome to the US Open on this beautiful day as I'm now sitting in the heat right now and feeling that heat and that sun coming in and beating down on me. I'm Dr. Robert Parisian. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at Mount Sinai, and I'm also a player physician here at the US Open, providing courtside coverage for the players. I want to touch upon with this heat and the heat waves that we've been experiencing, heat exhaustion and heat stroke. These are two types of heat illness, but very different management, and they have different severity. Initially, you're going to deal with an athlete who may be losing some electrolytes, who may be sweating quite a bit, now experiencing some cramps that can then eventually be followed by some nausea, and this really falls in the category of heat exhaustion. The athlete can try to stay ahead of this before they compete by really trying to hydrate many hours before. We say probably up to 24 and even 48 hours before, getting appropriate sleep, and hopefully not having a cold or some sort of sickness or illness that can really predispose you to this. Now, if you have heat exhaustion and you're losing that fluid, you can try to drink during the match, try to manage the cramps as best you can, although that's going to be challenging at times. That's anybody out there has experienced cramping during a sport. But that's really some of the ways in which we symptomatically manage. Now, heat stroke is a little more severe. Heat stroke is when the core body temperature gets over 104 degrees Fahrenheit. This can be a medical emergency. Now, this can be associated with some confusion. Patients and athletes, they even lose consciousness. But prior to that, they just really can't get their sweating and hydration under control. You can put them in dip them in a ice bath. You can also do some evaporative cooling, where you sort of spray and have a fan coming on the body. But for patients with heat stroke, they really have trouble controlling their inner core temperature. So this is something you want to call 911. Certainly get medical professionals involved, because this can be more serious. However, heat stroke, because we know so much and because of discussions like this, we can really try to prevent that. We can enjoy these athletics and these activities out in the sun, even when it's hot, and really keep ourselves away from some of that danger.